Snapchat, one of my favorite companies. Snap has been beaten down to March 2020 lows, but has a huge cash runway, and Snapchat Plus is getting some traction. Can you speak to valuation versus trends/quads? Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a quad 4 short. That's backtests well. In terms of the fundamentals of the business, I mean, they're losing market share on the margin. Return on ad spend for a lot of marketers isn't there, unless if you're really going after a niche demo, right, which is their kind of Gen Z cohort, which doesn't have a lot of discretionary income. So that's going to hurt their direct response advertising business disproportionately compared to a Facebook. In terms of Snapchat Plus, I would be a little reluctant to read too much into that. They also launched in India about 4 or 5 days ago. So that could also be juicing the numbers a little bit. But I don't think that this is going to turn into a big subscription business overnight. And then from a valuation standpoint, look, this thing doesn't make any money. It dilutes, all the free cash flow that you see reported are just positive, just EBITDA. It's just, more than offset by stock-based comp. So it's a structurally unprofitable business as it stands today. And, they haven't been able to get to scale or grow their share of advertising budgets in a meaningful way, even coming, looking back on a 2-year basis. And there's still a lot of competitive risks from TikTok.
Yeah, I'm going to play devil's advocate for a second on Snapchat.
Yep.
In listening to you, you basically said they have easy comps and then they have somewhat of a new product cycle in Snapchat Plus. Is there a tactical opportunity here where, the stock's beaten down, we have easy comps coming up, new product launch, that to your point, to some extent will juice the numbers? Is there a play there at all?
Yeah, I mean, I think that with the stock down here after getting clobbered last quarter, right? Any whiff of less worse or a positive acceleration in growth rate, right? Yeah. After estimates have gotten cut and they pulled the guidance, and they also said that they're, laying people off. That could be a setup for a possible trade, right, on the long side. I wouldn't disagree with you on that. I just think it's just a matter of, how do you want to thread the needle or not on a couple months versus what the broader trend is. But okay. I hear you.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.